Ready to roll. Go straight on.
All right, we are trying live stream here. And we'll see how we do today.
Go straight on.
And yeah, we supposedly things have been fixed.
Keep
or
left and then turn left.
should I say, whoops, I'm watching the
Turn
things I
left.
shouldn't be watching right now. See how we do here. So far, 1.5%. I've lost 280 frames. And that just could be because the computers have just gotten up and running and so forth and so on. Framing are doing 60 frames per second. Input is 1920 by 1080 and the output is 1920 by 1080 at 6,000 kilobytes a second, which is what I previously always streamed at before. Now we'll have to say over the course of this past week, beginning Monday,
Go straight on.
there was fiber optic people about a block from my house that was putting in some new fiber optic cable, and supposedly, because I did a test last night, just a quick little Twitch test, because I want to start streaming on Twitch to see if it was going to hold. This was about 10 o'clock, but everything was holding fine, so I thought, well, today I'm just going to try to get a stream out, and we'll see how it goes.
Keep left and then turn left.
So I'm currently at just over 6,000 kilobytes a second.
Turn left.
We're going to be picking up some, I think it's cars here, and we're going to be delivering them. Where are we delivering them? Well, let's get over to the trailer first, and we can take a look at that. We'll get over here and get our trailer picked up.
Go straight on.
We'll get our trailer picked up, but so far the stream is holding. Why have they got me in this roundabout? Very odd. Not sure what's going on there. Why do I have to go out and around? Not sure what they're doing here, folks. Not sure what they're doing. Why is it taking me here and then taking me back? I am very confused. I am very confused. I don't know. Question. Guess we'll find out together. I am not really sure. But we're still over 6,000 kilobytes a second, 6,220.
Go straight on and then keep right.
I don't know why it made me do that.
Keep right and then turn right.
Yeah, we're gonna turn. I got to figure out what's going on here. Did I make a wrong turn somewhere, or what is going on? Is it taking me back to where I was? Let's try to reset the navigation. Let's try to reset it. Where I reset it. Okay, back. Been a minute. What do you mean I have? Currently, you have no delivery job. What are you talking about? I don't know what it's talking about there, folks. Not exactly sure if is it taking me back to where I started? That would be very interesting.
Go straight on.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's what you get for not paying attention to what the hell you're doing. Oh, crap. So, let's just do this. And try that again. I am so sorry. I was trying to figure out why my navigation was screwed up and then running into the back of somebody, and I'm sure my truck is damaged. I'm a little hungover this morning, but that was a little ridiculous. That was a little ridiculous. Just a little. It is early. If the truck is damaged. Probably is, and it's going to have to get repaired.
Okay, here we go.
Yes. It is damaged. Okay, well, I need a repair shop. So, oh boy. Let's go there.
Ready to roll.
Yep.
Go straight on.
That is my bad. That's going to cost me a small fortune.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Was trying to
Turn right.
figure out why then. I was trying to look at the navigation and I ended up running right into the back of that car. So sorry.
Go straight on.
The repair shop over here. That's a hell of a deal. All right. Repairs. We want to repair all. Total pay $250. All. Percent there. Okay. Everything. Now the truck damage is 4%. What is left over? Nothing. Okay, so here is place all. 4%, I think I can. That. I think I can be fine with that. For 4%, right? Oh, it says all zero. Good. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Try this again. We want to go to the freight market. And when I originally selected Columbus to there, so let's set the GPS destination and let's try this again. See if we can't get it right this time. I've got to get out of here. I got to turn around.
Okay, let's find a new route.
You can just wait till I leave the damn parking lot.
Go straight on.
I'd like to be able to leave the parking lot if you don't mind. Leaving the parking lot. Try not to wreck this time. Dude, are you kidding me? The way these people drive in this game. Oh, what do we got? 1%, because you hit me. Crying out. Alright. Let's see if we can get this squared away here.
Go straight on. Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay.
Turn
Maybe
left.
we can get this squared away. So, streaming is fine. YouTube says the stream is excellent. Still over 6,000 kilobytes a second. I did drop 280 frames out of 57,142, so I'm not too concerned about that. And like I said, that's just when the computer was... It just started everything up and just started streaming. And... that is that. So I'm assuming that everything is okay, except for me crashing my damn truck. Son of a... Always got to be a problem. The way these people drive around here. Should have enough gas in the truck for this. Be a little more careful this time. Thank you very much. Why is this sending me
Go straight on.
back to where the hell I was at before? I'm sorry, but this just makes no sense to me. I don't understand why I'm picking there and then coming back to the place where the cars are. Must be a one-way street. Get on the other side of the whatever. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out. I didn't start my record clock, so let me try to get that going while I'm driving and trying not to crash at the same time. Okay. So yeah, for those of you who are just checking this for the first time on this Saturday morning, I'm doing a live stream, one that I have been able to do in a couple of months. I did try to do a sort of a test live stream using GeForce Experience. Oh, it is a whole one-way thing. That's why I got to go around. Using GeForce Experience, but it's not nearly as effective as OBS Studio, which I'm currently on. We have been live now for 18 minutes and almost 30 seconds, and I've dropped 280 frames out of 66,002. That is 0.4%. I am streaming at 6,000 kilobytes a second. Base canvas is 1920 by 1080, and going out is also 1920 by 1080. So what I am on my screen is exactly what goes out onto the stream. So what you're seeing is what I'm seeing. 60 frames per second. And there you go. Things seem to be holding rather well. For those of you who have followed my channel in the past, know that some videos that I've recorded and put up, I talked about I had issue streaming, kept dropping frames due to the network, and finally My ISP looks like they may have it figured out. They were up the street installing a new line. Apparently the line a block from my house was bad, according to the gentleman I talked to from my ISP. He called me and said that they found the problem. He said after two of them had been out to my house and checked everything in the house was clean, no bad signals. Then about a week went by, and he called me, really nice gentleman. Said that he was in the neighborhood doing some things. Not my stop for the trailer. He was in the neighborhood doing some things. What the hell is going on here?
Make a U-turn.
Yeah.
Turn right.
I'm just really having a hard time today, aren't I? For all this? No, we're not. Act like I've never done this before. Here comes a frickin' car. There's a cop. Dude, you can wait. Don't frickin' do that. I've already had enough issues today.
Finding a new route.
No, you're not. Going where you told me. So he was in the neighborhood, just doing his thing, and he said, hey, I'm sitting up here about a block from the house and been testing this thing, and he said about every 10 minutes the signal drops out, so he literally was just sitting there watching it, and said that it was affecting about 50 modems in my neighborhood, and apparently I was the only one that ever brought it to their attention. So work got done, they worked on it all week, and seems like
Go straight on,
like
and
it's
then
okay.
keep right.
Straight on through there, yep, and right.
Keep right, and then turn right.
State patrol officer right there.
Turn
And
right.
Cars coming except for that one, so we can go. So yeah, so we're trying the stream, and it is, so far it's holding up. Other than the 280 frames that I dropped earlier when everything was just getting started. Everything is good. Everything is good. Of course, I did not announce that I was going to be doing a live stream just because. Just testing to make sure everything's fine. I would clearly like to do some more live streaming.
Go straight on.
All right.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Sorry, there I had my microphone muted. I was talking to my wife. So, we are streaming at 6,238 kilobytes a second. There's just over 6,000, so it's holding relatively steady right about 6. That's what I have it set at. 1820 by 1080 and 1920 by 1080.
Go straight on.
And we need to get this run in. Yes, I know I'm speeding. Probably crashed my damn truck again. Hope not. I also do have, I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I do have Discord.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Unfortunately, I have not quite figured out a way to do Discord playing American Truck Simulator because I can't move the mouse off of this screen. So what you see, first when I move the mouse, it moves the camera. Either way, I can't move the mouse off this screen, so I could not even attempt to.
Get ready to turn left.
I can't click on any of the software other than what's going on here. So had to preload up via Studio and
Here we are. Safe
get
and
logged
sound.
into YouTube for the stream and all that. Do all of that on both machines. And before I can eat.
Time to hit the road.
Or I can even open up American Truck Simulator. My trailer. Right there, and am I coming in on the right side? No. Up on the. Well, maybe not. Find out. Guess we will find out. Have to pick up on the side. See once we get a little closer. Oh, this was correct.
Drive safe.
See that just jump on there like that? Way it does it. All right. Try to get out of here without frickin' hitting anything. Got enough trouble on the trip already. Yes, we've had enough issues already. And then we can drive safe. So we're hauling cars, 16,500 pounds. 1% on the truck, but that's kind of typical in the game. And we will get on down the road.
Turn right.
I think I need any gas, so we're just going to turn out of here. A little bit of a curb shot back there with us.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
All right, well, I got a green light, so let's go. Let's get on the road. All right, so we are on the road. Everything on YouTube as far as the stream health goes is excellent. We're still at 280 frames that I originally dropped in the beginning, out of 103,200, it's about 462 now. Is that right? 103,007, yeah. So there you go.
Straight on.
You better stop their car. I hate it when they pull out in front of you. What happened to me many years ago when I was on my way to work, there was a intersection that is up by one of our city parks, and it's a 2-lane when you come onto a 1-lane. So there's a turning lane and then there's a lane that you can go straight. And I'm not exactly sure why there was two vehicles next to each other, because you can't go straight through that intersection. I can go straight, but the cross traffic from the right, you can't go straight. There's no way to get through. And there was, well, okay, I see where it'd be 2 lanes, because one you have to turn right, one you have to turn left. Okay? One turns right, one turns left, because you can't go straight. So there's a box truck, and I do have video of this. I've never actually uploaded. I've watched it once since the accident happened, and that's it, because I don't like watching it. Didn't end up going to the hospital. The truck did end up getting just over $10,000 worth of damage that fortunately they had insurance and it paid for it. I mean, I got a whole new hood, whole new front end basically with the grill and all that, a new oil cooler, new supports for the front end, new sensors for the airbags. The airbag went off at the steering wheel. I got new seat belts because they all locked up the accident. Anyway, long story short, there was a box truck that was in the left-hand lane, and there was a car that was in the right-hand lane on the other side of the box truck. And apparently what had happened, the guy in the car, for some reason, I don't know why he wanted to turn left. He should have turned right. I'm coming up the street. He pulls out. Can't see him. He can't see me. And this is what he told the cops. He literally told the cops he effed up because he couldn't see me. So by the time I saw him, by the time I hit the brakes, the roads were a little snowy, a little slick. T-boned him right between the front tire and the driver's side door. Fortunately, I did not get him in the side of the driver's side door. I was doing 30 miles an hour, which is what the speed limit is. But I did not stop on a dime. I slid right on through because we just had a little layer of fresh snow on the pavement. And this is 7:30 in the morning. Temperature probably, I don't know. I don't think it was actually freezing, but it was cold. And with the humidity and everything, it really made everything really slick. So anyway, yep. So there for a while after that, I was really leery. People coming at me from the right, even if there was. What is this car doing? Even if there's nothing blocking, you know, like a box truck or anything, or one of them 2-lane things, just anybody that looks like they're rolling up to a stop sign, and you know, some people, they roll up quick and then hit their brakes at the last minute when they come to these stop signs. It freaked me out. I was like, you know, I was just got a little nervous whenever I saw somebody coming in from that side. I'm like, no, don't, you know, we don't need any of this. Somebody pulling out in front of me again. And clearly it was the other guy's fault. So, yeah, there for several months I was a little leery. People coming at me from the right-hand side. I've since gotten over it. Doesn't bother me near as much now, but there are certain circumstances where there's lots of traffic and I'm going through and I see a vehicle in a lane and I'm assuming that there's another vehicle on the other side that I can't see. They can't see me. So I'm a little leery of the whole situation of a box truck and then a car or a truck or something on the other side that I can't see, and then them pulling out in front of me. Yeah, it gets me a little leery. Every now and then. I'm pretty much done with it. This has been, it's been years ago that this happened. It was 20. That can't have been 12 because I bought the truck in 20. Anyway. It's been several years. Maybe back in 2019 or something.
Go straight on.
I will go straight on. Let me get some coffee here. My wife makes a pretty good cup of coffee. Some sugar in there and some creamer, and then tops off with a little bit of milk. And that's that. So the stream is still, I've still only dropped 280 frames on 122,542. No frames missed due to rendering and no frames missed due to encoding, which I never had that problem before because the PC I'm streaming off of is also an HP Omen 25L with the GeForce 1660 Super Graphics card in it and AMD 5 processor. so there shouldn't be any issues. Of course, the rig I'm gaming on is exactly the same thing, except the gaming rig has 32 gigabytes of RAM, and the streaming PC only has 16. It says yield. What am I yielding to? I don't see anybody. So, oh, what is that freaking truck doing? Lee, man. What is going on with these people? Freaking kidding me, dude. Did I just wait too much cut into the lane? That's what I get for walking and driving? What kind of damage do we have now? Still 1%, so that, yeah, so it didn't do anything. No damage on the trailer, no damage on the load, still 1% on the truck, so I'm fine. What was this other thing that flashed up? Oh, we don't want to cancel it. Alright, so we're still good. Never mind. We are still good, so there you go. We've been streaming for, what does it say over here? 35 minutes. And my record clock's only been going for 18. So far, got that truck in the other lane back there. We don't want any more problems. No more issues on the live stream. The first live stream I've been able to do in a while because of my ISP issues. And there will be more information after this. There's just one other thing that I cannot reveal right now because I don't want to, well, one, I don't want to spoil it, but two, it's not a for sure thing. After all of this happened, and I have not been able to live stream for almost 2 months since my last live stream of American Truck Simulator, not counting the ones that I did recently because I used GeForce Experience to live stream, and that's clearly not the same as OBS. So there will be more information coming. Cannot reveal it just yet. But considering all the parties that were involved, the two technicians that came to the house found out that there was an issue up the street with a bad, I'm assuming it was a fiber optic cable because that's what they replaced. Or that's what they were working on when I asked the gentleman up there, are you doing this for Cox? He's like, yeah, we're doing fiber optic. I'm assuming it was a bad fiber optic cable. And then talking with the one technician that I talked to, and I will give you his first name once the story comes to a conclusion, because I don't want to say anything just right now, but this is not over. I mean, as far as me being streaming and hopefully not having any issues is over, but there's other information that's going to be coming out, and I will pass that along as soon as I know. So we got 2 hours 40 minutes to the drop. Please, oh, I got to pull in for this vehicle inspection. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to do that. This is the weigh station. We've got to pull into the weigh station.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Yeah, find a new route. You should know that I'm pulling into the weigh station. It just saved my game up there. Saved my progress. Vehicle gross weight 50,804 pounds. Your vehicle is not in perfect shape. What do you mean? 1%? How did it not be in perfect? What did I need to take it to the truck wash? How do you figure out 1% is not in perfect? Well, of course 1% is not in perfect condition. That doesn't affect me driving on the road. And I'm sure if the DOT decided that my tires were bald or my windshield was cracked or trailer was unsafe and not hooked up properly, they would say something. But 1%? Give me a break. Give me a break of that Kit Kat bark. Gee, can I ever get out of here? I'm gonna have to pull out and they're gonna stop. Out in front of him. We're not pulling out in front of him. All these cars turning. Now we can go. Anybody coming now? It's just gonna have to wait. All right. So. All right, 40 minutes into the stream. Has it really been 40 minutes? Wow. Didn't seem like that long. So I did not start the record clock until way after I started. It says 22, so I'm assuming 40 is correct. Still have only lost 280 frames. 145,582 frames altogether, so. Appears to me that the problem is fixed. We'll see. I'm going to be doing some more live streaming, so stay tuned for that. I will probably be making an announcement if everything works out. I'll post something on the page of when I'm going to go live streaming, and it'll probably be Wreckafest. I haven't done a Wreckafest in a while. Not a live stream anyway. How we doing on gas? We're fine. 2 hours, 16 minutes. Yummy restaurant, the sign says. That's real cute. So yeah, so stay tuned for more information. Story's not over with yet. Just like I said, I can't really say anything right now. There's a bank over there. That was a red light. There's another bank over there. Why does that not surprise me? They got banks on opposite corners of each other. That's a red light. Then we got a big green shamrock in the middle of the intersection. How about that? Some more coffee there. I need to move that mouse out of the way. That mouse is screaming. I don't want to accidentally bump anything. Mouse. Well, I guess I can't because the mouse went to sleep, which is fine. It's a wireless mouse for the streaming PC, which I also use for email and all this other crap.
Go straight on.
And it goes into a power saving mode. So unless I double click on the wheel, it will stay asleep, so I don't have to worry about hitting a button to accidentally do anything with the stream. Which is fine by me. So I did go to, if you go to Harbor Freight, go to their website and you look up flagpole, you'll see one that is a 20-foot telescopic flagpole comes with a flag. I got one of those. It's like almost $100 with tax. And I've got that on my front porch. And got a flag up in the air, of course, because I am a veteran. And I did not concrete it into the ground like they recommend. At some point I may do that. I just have not decided where I want to put it. But I do have it on the porch. It's actually, the base of it is on the ground, but it runs up to one of my vertical posts on the porch, and then I have some plumber strap. And I have plumber strapped it to this. It's a 4x4 vertical post that holds up the handrailings. And plumber strapped it to that, and that's been up, I think, for a week now. I believe I did that before I went on call, because I just got done being on call. The reason why I'm out here, especially testing the stream. I got in 24 hours of overtime, which is a lot. Normally, when we do the on-call things for a week, we average about 5 to 8. But this time around it was extremely busy. I did have a couple of AC calls because it was a little warm, but most of it was just, I had one where an entry door to a building came off. People were moving in some furniture. And they knocked the door off, so I had to fix that. There was a couple of them where condensate issues were for the air conditioner systems I had to take care of. There
Go
was
straight on.
plugged up
and then
toilet.
keep right.
Just a bunch of them. You never know what you're going to get into.
And then continue straight on.
Keep right, straight on. Okay, why didn't you just say continue straight
Go
on?
straight on.
What are we coming into here? The sign went by a little too quick. This does look familiar, though. Where are we going? Scotts Bluff? Valentine. Yep, definitely looks familiar. I've been to Valentine. I recognize that. I'm assuming that's corn in the silos. Got some birds flying around. So yeah. So anyway, a lot of overtime hours, and it's going to be for a good. It's going to be a good check, but Uncle Sam is really going to be. Is that a low hang? What is that over there? Got some smoke going on. It's not a fire, is it? Don't run off the road. That's just some industrial, something off a gravel road, maybe? Yeah, it's probably dust off that gravel road. Oh no, it's the conveyor belt's dumping, okay. I gotcha. So, yeah, so a lot of overtime hours, pretty much, I think every day, because I go on call on Friday. I think every day, I got a call, like Saturday and Sunday, multiple calls. I got calls 9, I think the latest one I got was 9 o'clock at night, which meant I didn't get back until like 11. This was during the week, so by the time I get home and try to wind down again from being on call, no matter what it is, you just never know what you're going to get into, so you've got to kind of prepare yourself mentally for everything. By the time I got wound down and got ready for bed, got a shower, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to get up, 5 hours. 4.5 hours and frickin' go back to work. So long week, definitely tired. Last night when I got home, I just stopped and we got a Godfather's pizza on my way home because I didn't, obviously, is that an airplane? That's an airplane. Wasn't going to be cooking. Too damn tired. We didn't really have a lot of food in the house to cook with anyway because we just quite had not made it to the store yet. We have to pretty much get everything that we're going to try to get before I go on call, although I still go to the store. It's just my wife can't take off in the truck when I'm on call, so we kind of have to plan ahead, with some simple stuff so we don't have to do a lot of cooking. Is that a Farmer's Bank it's in? Pizza place. So I got to kind of plan ahead a bit.
Go straight on.
But yeah, long week. So last night when I got home, I just got a shower, I just relaxed in front of the computer. Some YouTube stuff, was just catching up on some things. I'm gonna have to turn up here, getting this lane. Did some, just basically watching some YouTube videos and just relaxing. I did see last night, for those of you who have been following it, apparently the case against Alec Baldwin got dismissed. Trying to get some more information on that, and it's apparently the prosecution did not turn over all of the evidence in the case that could possibly exonerate Alec Baldwin. You'll have to, it's complicated. Earlier this morning when I got up, I had it on YouTube and I did see part of what the court said. I think it's day 3 of the trial. Which I don't know if the trial, I know that they called the jury to come back in on Monday.
Get ready to turn
But
right.
what they were doing in this one here was the defense made a motion to dismiss. I turn in here.
Turn right.
They made a motion to dismiss. This is my turn. So that's kind of what they were doing today, was they were figuring out how they were going to handle the motion to
Have arrived
dismiss.
at your destination. Your route guidance is now.
But I did hear that the judge dismissed the case. How that's possible when the jury still has to come back in, but apparently she has to, I guess, instruct the jury that the case has been, I'm assuming. Break the wall over here. This is a little close. So it's interesting. Apparently the state dropped the ball. Foobarred it. Something to do with the evidence. I gathered the evidence from the Rush shooting was in one particular case number, and leveled up. Current job. We are next level, my friend. So yeah, you'll have to check on it. Apparently they screwed up some of the chain of evidence thing. Some evidence was turned in and or thought was evidence something, and they put it under case number. So the whole thing's a little shady. We've been streaming for 51 minutes exactly. Still 280 frames out of 183,000. Excuse me, 180. Well, it's going to be almost 184,000. That is currently 0.2% at 1,368 kilobytes a second. So fixed. So far, so good. CPU usage is 0.6%. Rest of memory 606. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's fixed. That's good news for me. Definitely getting some more streaming now because I've been wanting to for quite a while. And with that, I'm going to stop gabbing because I got some stuff to do around the house. Take care of yourself and others, and we will see you on the next one. First thing I have to do is I have to get out of here because I can't stop the stream unless I'm out of here. How about that? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Take care of yourself. We'll see you next one, and then hopefully it'll be a live stream.